Morning, everyone. We're doing today the preparation on trading the New York session. Uh, so initially, we're going in our preparation to trade. We have to take a look and see what happened in the previous session, which was the London session, or the day before, or yesterday. Also, you want to have a general picture of what is the currencies are doing. So we start by the dollar index, which now is yesterday. As you recall, we had bad housing number. The news of the economy was not well. There is a lot of talk about negativity in the with regards to the U.S. economy. But with all of that, if you take a look at, like I said yesterday in yesterday's blog, that even though yesterday this was a red candle and a failure, but actually we had a sell signal and a buy signal at the end of the day, and we closed the day with a buy signal, and that's why we have this positive day today. And now we're trading, the dollar is trading at the index is trading at 83.51, which is quite a positive read, and that should give us the feel that the dollar is still, the bias is still to the upside for the dollar. Now we go to the individual currencies, and let's see how we're going to be looking at our trades today. So if we look at initially the pound dollar, you could see that the pound has already been declining. This was yesterday's move in the pound moving up, but still now the high probability is for the pound to roll to the downside, and this means that a move up in the dollar. We look at the Australian. This is the Aussie dollar, and you can see again the major decline, and there is the continuation to the downside. So you want to be again maintaining the short bias for the Aussie versus the US dollar. Going to the euro, again, as you can see from what I've been showing you, taking the picture from the index and going down to the individual currency, you can see that the bias is still to the downside. You want to be maintaining the short bias, making your reference point and identifying which would be your proper entry, but the bias is to the downside, so you do not want to be pressing the long or taking longs, and you want to be maintaining, because the undertone for the dollar now is to the upside. And this is what we have been saying in the blog all the last couple of weeks. We had some gyration, we had some reactions to some of the economic numbers, but these are mainly knee-jerk reaction to the dollar. The major trend for the dollar is still to the upside. So as you can see that the dollar yen has been moving up the dollar has been moving up versus the yen. It's been moving up versus the Canadian. It's trading at 106 today. It is moving not so well against the Swiss, but the Swiss corresponds pretty much to the gold. But as you can see, look at the CAD, the dollar CAD. Yesterday, as I told you, it still stayed above the significant point, so you want to be maintaining the bias. Of course, the yen, as I mentioned, is selling off, so you can see that the pound yen is now back above the structure point, which is the 129.93, and that would be a decent trade because now there is pressure on the yen. You can see that also in the euro yen, so the euro yen, the dollar yen, and the pound yen. The euro, of course, is the weakest of all, so that would be the one with the so if you want to take some of our reference points, these are all the buying points that we have. We are going to go, we're long the CAD from the 103. This is what we do in our online trade planning session every Sunday. So we're long the CAD. We have about 300 pips on the CAD. We are short the dollar Swiss from 103.71, and we're short the dollar yen from 85.56, and these are all, we're short the pound Swiss, we're short the pound yen, we're short the dollar from 155.60. So again, you can see but this is what I'm showing you now. This is our general, this will be our trade plan coming into the New York session. Today there isn't too much of economic news, but there is the crude oil inventory coming in at 10 o'clock. So anyway, with that, let's see which currencies are beginning to move. We're going to wait until we get some of the signals. This is how we prepare for the session. We got the high probability ones today are probably the pound CAD is be quite interesting to move to the upside. Everything else doesn't seem to be. I think the one of the highest probability is the dollar CAD, the pound CAD. I think the Canadian today would be an interesting currency to look at. All right. Okay. So good luck and enjoy. Have a good trading day today. All the best.